You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian balls.
What's going on, NASCAR diecast collectors and diecast reviewers on YouTube? This is Original Big Bri here, and yes, guys, I am back with the diecast countdown. I know it's been a while since I've done these diecast countdowns. I mean, if you guys remembered, who are already subscribed to my channel, back in February 2016, I did a top 10 NASCAR diecast series, which I know a lot of you guys are, very familiar with, and I bet a lot of you guys are wondering what happened to that show. Well, I mean, I've kind of, been slacking on those countdowns for quite a bit, and I decided, to do a little more research on those, and decided to, do a whole new fresh start for this. So now, guys, I'm only going to be doing top 5 NASCAR diecasts because they are going to be a little more shorter and a little more easier to produce for you guys, but still good amount of quality. There's going to actually be more quality on these videos now because I got little cool voiceovers, some background music, and also some nice new graphic layouts on this countdown as well. So, but I'm always looking forward for you guys' opinions on these top 5 countdowns, which I'm about to show you very shortly. So, of course, it's gonna be your your original top 5 with some honorable mentions as well, probably like 3, and so forth, guys. And if you guys do want to see this every monthly, feel free to subscribe to my channel so you guys check this out every month. Maybe I'll do this every month, or I'll probably spread it out for a few months, like every 2 to 3 months. I'll probably do a new one, just depending what you guys want to see here on this channel. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna present you guys your top 5 NASCAR diecast for September 2016. Coming in at number 5 spot, we got Matt Kenseth's 2016 Dollar General Toyota Camry. Now, this car may be a surprise for many other people, including myself, but there are good reasons why this car made it onto our top 5. With the addition of not being on the PTC mold, which was last year's, this car is actually on the EL mold, so this has a lot more better quality decals, and also this is the last Dollar General car that you'll be getting for this year, since they will be leaving Joe Gibbs Racing at the end of this year, so I can see why this car made it into our top 5. Number 4, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s AXALTA Chevrolet. Now, this car definitely, I know a lot of people are really excited about this car with the new sponsor that Dale Jr. had for this year, which was Jeff Gordon's old sponsor. But one thing that really stood this car out from many other junior cars is how this car looks very similar. If you guys look at how this paint scheme is reminiscent to his 2003 Busch car that he drove in the number 8 Oriole Ritz car. So I can see why this car has some nostalgia to it. Coming in at number 3 spot, we got Kevin Harvick's 2016 Busch Beer Chevrolet. This is another very hyped car that a lot of people were expecting to see on this list because it is a new car and a new sponsor. With Budweiser switching their sponsorship to Busch, we knew that we were in for a real treat for the Busch cars. And I do prefer, the Busch Light car a little bit more, but I do see a lot more people do love the Busch car a little more. And I do see we have this car on our list, and it's a nice looking different car for Kevin Harvick. Rounding off at our number 2 spots, we present the Danica Nature's Bakery Chevrolet. This car right here, a lot of people were very, not so surprised to see this car be on the list because Danica is another popular NASCAR driver. While she may not have the talents like any other NASCAR drivers, you got to admit this is a different looking car to go with the blue and white Nature's Bakery car, unlike the Go Green GoDaddy car that we were all familiar with. So a nice little change for Danica car, and pretty nice looking car. Before we get to number 1, let's look at some honorable mentions. Our first honorable mention, which was going to be number 6 on our countdown, is Jeffrey Earnhardt's Can-Am car. Now, this is probably the most hyped, underfunded car that we had on this list, and with with the new addition of Jeffrey Earnhardt's new ride this year, a rookie ride as well. But I do see why this car was really overhyped, especially since the addition of the color rims, the chrome rims, and the nice bright scheme. This is a car you definitely did not want to miss out for this year. Coming at another honorable mention, we got David Ragan's 2016 Dr. Pepper Toyota Camry. Now, this car was originally going to be number 7 on our top 5 list, and another underfunded car that a lot of people were really looking forward to. Since this was the second time we're getting a Dr. Pepper car, which was the last time we had, which 2014 Alex Bowman's car. So, a lot of people were really expecting to get this car, and I'm definitely sure that this is a nice addition for your collection, especially for any David Ragan fans out there, but it came up short on our list. And our final honorable mention, which is going to be number 8 on our countdown, is Brian Scott's 2016 Albertson's Ford Fusion. Now, this car right here is another car that not too many people are too familiar about, but I do see why this car was just almost on our list with the addition of the new 44 returning and also how this car represents a petty blue. This is a really cool fan favorite for many fans, including Brian Scott fans who wanted to get this car, and glad to see the 44 car back out on the track. Coming in at number 1 spot, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2016 Nationwide Insurance. Now, whether you guys love him or hate him, you guys cannot figure out, without any countdown, of course, there's got to be a Dale Jr. car on our list. And this car, no obsession right here. With the addition of what the new design was going to be for this year, Dale Jr. decided to go to the Buddy Baker route and decided to change up the Nationwide car for this year with a lot more darker colors. And it does look really nice, and it's a nice little tribute for Buddy Baker. And that's going to wrap up for our top 5 countdown. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have not already, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I'll post you guys more top 5s as the year goes on.